Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of The Sims 2 Build a City Challenge. You'll notice we are on a big empty lot with a bunch of Sims, and this is usually how the Build a City Challenge starts off. I'm playing on The Sims 2 Ultimate Collection right now. I do have all the games in disc form, but the one stuff pack I didn't have was in the Ultimate Collection, so that's what I'm playing on. Also because it has more support for newer platforms and stuff, so why not? It was free. Anyway, where was I? We are on a big empty lot with a bunch of Sims, and that's how the ability challenge usually starts off. A Build a City challenge, if you don't know, is you make your own neighborhood, which you do it from the ground up. That means sim-wise and building-wise. You start out with a bunch of adult Sims, they're your founders, and you play them on rotation, and as you do so, you follow a bunch of rules, and basically what those rules do is basically The Sims, for anyone who doesn't know, you probably know, is a huge sandbox game where you can pretty much do almost anything, at least The Sims 2. And so there aren't any like there aren't any set rules in the game. There aren't any set functions like a different game. But a bunch of Simmers usually make challenges, and the Build a City challenge is a challenge, and the creator of the challenge has a rule set. I'm using Nefaris's Build a City rules. I have a bunch of them printed out in front of me right now, and it's like this really complex system of rules, and basically you have to be really self-disciplined, I guess, not to cheat this system, but there are rules you follow and unlock things, and there aren't any like game mechanics that enforce that, but it's just a paper challenge, I guess. And the Build a City is one of those challenges. It's just a really fleshed out challenge in that there are a bunch of rules, and like all of the careers you unlock, community lots you unlock. You start out, you're not allowed to have any lighting or running water or electricity. You are basically settling a town. And so, using Nefaris's rules are very, very story-based. So, you start out on an empty lot with a bunch of Sims, and these are our settlers and our citizens of the future town. And basically what we're going to do with them is just let them go for an entire sim day. And they're just going to interact with each other. I'll try to introduce you to some. Some of them I'm just like, whatever, I don't really have a story for them. Some I do. But yeah, so I'm just going to put this on normal speed. Everybody is going to start doing their thing. I'm also going to set up a few things while the Sims start to communicate with each other. I don't know why Junie is doing that. But you can already see Jupiter is not impressed with Mari at all. Mari is a romance sim. But, yeah, these two items here. This is the Sim Blender by 2Jeffs, and the Teleporter Shrub by... Oh god. Oh god. Simlogical. Duh. Anyway, these are just some essential objects. I can mess with relationships with this. I can mess with motives, traits, skills, wants, aging, appearance. I just have that there to do some work on the Sims. I thought I was gonna set up their hobbies and stuff, but I don't really feel like it. It's just a handy thing to have. like I said, I was gonna set up one of my mods right now. So I'm gonna pause this. I'm going to shift click, or I'm gonna hit her. Adjust, casual romance, spawn adjuster. This is the ACR, the casual romance, and it just makes all romance interactions anonymous, it just makes it so that you don't have to force romance actions. The Sims will do it themselves, which just makes the game so much more fun. I'm just gonna randomize all of my Sims gender preferences right now. Whole hood, low, okay. And you know, that was just that. I'm gonna have her, because she is actually our mayor figure. She is the founder, I guess. And she's going to talk to some people. I just think it's more important for her to know everybody than it is for everybody else to know each other. It's a small community though, so I like to make sure when we do this step, everybody knows each other. Everybody's playing that kickball game. So yeah. It's kind of annoying. So we're just gonna... This is all they're gonna do. Okay, we can already see that Junie has one bolt with Will Bradbury, so that we already know that she's not interested in the same sex. No more. Stop that. Because I'm not doing anything important right now, I'm just gonna type in max motives so that we don't have to worry about any of that stuff, because that's just annoying. Okay, well, she talked to Alex. By the way, we have 2 Alex Sims. I didn't realize that when I was making them. We have Alex Bradbury and Alex Verne. That's my fault. Yeah. But, we're gonna talk to Isaac. I'm gonna talk to Lynn. Julie. Let's get that going right now. So, there are already some antics going on here. That is Lynn Morris and Ty Morris. They have the same last name because they're in the same household. I didn't feel like going through and changing all of their last names. So they're gonna have some similar ones in here. I really should have just made them one at a time and then made the households, but it was just easier. Lots of fainting. Oh, we have 2 bolts with Isaac. And they're gossiping about Jupiter. And Jupiter and Mari are already... See, we already have some romance happening. A lot. This is what usually happens. I don't want to, like, stop her from building relationships, but she has to meet everybody, so... She's gonna introduce himself to them all. Obviously, Lynn is not very impressed with Junior. You also notice we have 2 alien Sims. These Sims are actually randomized according to the Build City rules, and we ended up with 2 alien Sims, which is really interesting. I've been playing The Sims for like 10 years. Still hasn't gotten old. So, Yeah, I have the cheat codes memorized. I think it's the same for a lot of people who've grown up with this game. Will has a crush on somebody. I would assume it's Charlotte. Yeah, it's Charlotte. Julie is not impressed with Junie. Junie, no. Alex, Charlotte, Will, Lynn, Isaac, and Julie. Dude, we're gonna meet Jupiter. We're gonna meet Maury. We're also going to meet Arya and Alex. Oh, the antics. Join everyone. Isaac's intercepting. Oh no. Okay, Jupiter. 2 green sims. Looks like Junie and Mari are hitting it off. Mari's romantic charm clearly did not work on Junie. Arya and Alex seem to have something going. Wow, they're really getting along really well. Huh. Alex Bradbury is a romance Just watch him bounce from sim to sim. Working his charm. Lynn and Ty have been very exclusive over there. Oh god, my hood design is my neighborhood design is abysmal, you can probably tell. I just threw some trees everywhere. Okay. Isaac and Jupiter are hanging out on the ground. Maury just got himself all alone. That was really gay, if you will. Oh, okay, lots of crushes. Lots of crushes. As usual. I think Junie knows everybody now. I just realized we don't have a single redheaded sim, which is funny because usually I make like 6,000 redheaded sims because I love redheaded sims. Red hair is my favorite. Ooh, Junie and Alex disagreeing over there. Will and Arya crush. I mean Charlotte. Oh god. That's Charlotte. I don't really have a backstory for Junie. It's funny. I don't know. I do kind of have one for Jupiter though. I feel like she was always teased for being an alien, which I feel like would be common in most sim circles. Like, I definitely think she grew up on Sim Earth. Orphan, definitely. Isaac's kind of an asshole. He looks like someone who's been on the other side of the law a couple of times. Mari looks really bored with everybody right now. Charlotte is our resident fashionista, or at least that's how I feel. I haven't looked at any of her interests yet. I hope fashion's in there, because I wanted her to open a clothes store. It's really, really hard to get jobs at an early stage in the Build a City Challenge, because you start out with having to unlock all of those things. So usually you start with businesses, and stuff to make money. Things like your first robbery will unlock the law enforcement career. Uh, Junie wants to be a general, but that's not going to happen. She's going to be in the politics career track as per challenge rules. Really? Charlotte is definitely caught in between two lovers. Yeah, Will looks really worried, but I think that's because he's watching Kicky Bag. Junie has gained enough enthusiasm in sports to talk about it with other Sims. So I have every expansion pack and stuff pack as per Ultimate Collection. So what that just means is her hobby, or her enthusiasm for her hobby is going up. You can see right there, there's a little dot under sports. We're at 5:03 p.m. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stop this at like 12 p.m. maybe. I don't know how long this episode's been going. Oh, 16 minutes. We're at 16 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop it at 25. Because, you know, why not? I don't really know how to introduce this. I think we'll go through the restrictions right now. There are no electronics. There is no electricity yet in your newly founded town, as there's nothing to generate it, nor any infrastructure to distribute it. This includes TVs, stereos, computers, electronic games, burglar, and fire alarms. Your Sims came prepared with ice boxes, the cheapest fridge, and wood stoves, shiny time cooktop, or barbecue. So they have a place to store and cook food, but it's all pretty basic. Workstations are not included in this restriction. So like I said, no electronics. No running water. There is no reservoir in the area, no plumbing to boot. Your Sims can take baths, use the bathroom, and cook with water from a local source, river or lake, that they purified, but no showers, no garden sprinklers, no fountains, and definitely no swimming pools. So we can use a bathtub. No cars. It's pretty obvious. No delivery service of any kind. We are cut off from the world. No services. No townies. The townies are actually just game-generated people to fill up. Ooh. Ooh, Junie's flirting with Alex. Oh! Arya got jealous. No fertilizing gardening plots, no community lots, no businesses that sell anything other than items you crafted, grew, caught yourself. So like I said, if you're going to have a farmer, they can sell vegetables because they grow those vegetables. But we're not going to be able to just have grocery coolers in a grocery store because they didn't grow those things. We can unlock neighborhood additions like a downtown or a university. That happens through the amount of people in your population and the amount of money your city has. Our mayor will collect taxes. We're going to do that using Piscato's money order mod. JM Piscato's money order mod. And that just basically allows Sims to mail money to each other because that's not already in the game. I modded it so that townies won't generate. If you're wondering, I don't think you are. We can unlock careers. I said that before though. Taxes. Right now, everybody's going to be paying taxes 100 simoleons per sim. 100 simoleons per sim. But as they gain more wealth, they'll qualify for paying more money each month. There are requirements for each level of the politics career path. I'll talk about that more in another episode when that's really what we're going over. But right now, that's really nuts. I'm going up to speed here. I don't think there's anybody who has escaped ACR. Alex and Junie seem to be building a friendship already, so that's good. She's highest with Arya and Alex right now, I think. Yeah. We're at 0 with Jupiter and 0 with Lynn. I don't know if that's because Jupiter's been sitting on the ground with Isaac the whole time, or what. Ooh, who are they talking about? Junie. See, like I said, Jupiter. Jupiter is definitely the kind of person that got made fun of as a kid because they're doing it now. Maybe it's the hair, the clothes, I don't know. I thought she was a cute sim, though. I play a semi-maxis match game, so that's probably why, like, you'll notice certain kind of style to my custom content. It's 10:45 p.m. We're almost done. 2 more hours. 3 more minutes. I will end this episode when the day ends. At 11 p.m. Nobody's thrown in the towel and said they want to go home yet. Junie is officially friends with Alex. She's just kind of standing there alone right now. She's gonna go talk to Will, I guess? Again, we're back to Kicky Bag. This always happens. Oh, Junie, it looks like you're gaining some fame now. More and more people are starting to see that you're a good sim. Some good things may be coming your way soon. That's probably because she has a lot of friends, and you can see she must be friends with Julie, so we're gonna save that. She's a popularity sim, so that's good, and she's the mayor, so yeah, she should have some fame. Makes sense. And we are at 12 a.m. And that ends this episode. It's the introductory episode. I don't know how well I did doing so, but this is basically my first Let's Play, even though I've been playing this game forever, so yeah. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and have a nice day. Really though, yeah.